Good morning, YouTubers. I wanted to come back and talk to you some more today. Yesterday, I came on and asked you to pray for Rusty Acres. I don't think I realized it, but at the time, he didn't even have a hospital room. I talked to his daughter, and she said that, at that time, he was waiting for a room. Apparently, they got so much COVID in Florida that there's people backed up and waiting for a room, but he did get in one last night. He hasn't been able to talk to me, but he'll send like on Facebook a little thumbs up. Basically, I feel like it's just like letting us know that he's still alive. I don't think he can type much. At one point, I said one thumbs up for yes and two thumbs up for no because I was asking him questions, but hadn't heard from him this morning. But I'm thankful to all of y'all for praying. And while we're talking about praying, 3 years ago, I came and asked everybody I could find to pray for this young lady that I worked with. I never actually met her, but I worked in a situation where I talked to her on the phone a lot, and her name was Marty, and she lived out in Arizona, and she had pancreatic cancer, and I was just like, this is just such an amazing person. It's just wrong to live in a world where someone like this can have their life threatened by a disease. And I just, everybody I knew in church and everybody I knew anywhere was like, pray for Marty. Well, Marty died last night, and it's hard, Man, I don't even know why. I've had a lot of people die, but sometimes when someone dies, it's just like a nail in the heart, and then, we're kind of on the subject of, hey Chevy man, appreciate you, man. We're on the subject of that. We've got another friend from down in Georgia who's having a 6 hour long surgery today. And she's not a young thing. I'm looking at the clock right now. So yeah, she's having a 6 hour long surgery, which is not easy for someone our age who may not be in the best physical health. Henry Gibson's out there, and he's got Tyler Hall. He's putting up videos every day on Facebook. Hey Jerry, about he's putting his videos up and saying something like 217 days and counting. And that's the number of days that he stayed alive past the time that he's supposed to be dead. But man, all of this stuff just makes me realize how important y'all are. To have a neighborhood like this where we can kind of gather, and when something like this happens and talk about it, it's just amazing to have this kind of care and support, reading all your comments, seeing the things you're saying, seeing how much you care about other people is just, it's just horrible things that are happening, scary things that are happening, and yet we still have each other and we still have the love of God. I thank each and every one of you for being you and for being there. Thank you very much. Y'all have a good day. Dang, I could never figure out how to cut this thing off. Oh, by the way, this morning I was sitting here and crying, literally. And I just, and after a while, Daisy, our dog, came and started jumping all over me and licking me in the face. And just before I knew it, I'd bursted out laughing. So I guess that's why. God gives us dogs, is because when it's too hard to take anymore, the dogs come along and make us laugh. Love you guys. Love you, little Charlie. Okay, then I'll stop talking again.